A warm welcome to the 13th contest and the third contest of the quarterfinals of the second edition of the Junior Science and Mathematics Quiz, organized by KNUST in partnership with ERIDEC Ghana and in collaboration with Ghana Education Service. I must say, it's been quite a journey to this point. It's been one of joy, laughter, jubilation, and of course, some disappointments. But I can assure you, once we find ourselves here at one point or the other, all participants are winners. We would want to acknowledge the continual support of our dynamic VC, Professor Mrs. Rita Dixon, ever since the inception of this idea by two amazing young men who were actually once like you, sitting here and you watching us. We also do appreciate the support given by the College of Science, the chairman of the Junior Science and Maths Quiz, Professor Kwesi Prekon, who is actually our MC for today, and his entire team. We say, well done, Prof, and your entire team. To all the teachers, I always say that to all the teachers who have actually walked this talk with us, thank you for all the time that you've spent on your students. And as I would continue to say, their wins are also your wins. Ayiko teachers of the various schools. At this point, this program has been powered by some powerful institutions, and we would want to acknowledge these institutions and businesses that have supported us in diverse and various ways. To our sponsors, we acknowledge you for coming on board and supporting us in each way that you have. GTP is truly timeless. We thank GTP for supporting us with some prize packages and actually clothing the quiz team, making us all beautiful and a sight for sore eyes. Coca-Cola, open to better, for all the fun times with family and friends. Kingdom Books and Stationery. In anything books and stationery, Kingdom is the place to go. At Kingdom, they say quality and affordability is our hallmark. Lux City, we make memories together. Thank you for our deco and all the beautiful lights. Dex Technology, a new beginning for new engineers. Fairgreen Limited, for providing us with very attractive prize packages for the finalists. We say we are the leaders in information and communication technology, intelligent business solutions. Fonjo Images, we keep your memories alive. We would want to say thank you for supporting us with beautiful portraits of our finalists and winners. Mocha Looks, pure beauty, bringing out the natural towards beauty. We cannot thank our media sponsors enough. GH1, your best experience. 106.9, ultimate experience it. Thank you for being the house for this contest and this season. Now, to our participating schools, you need to stay cool and collected, stay attentive, and poised to win. That is why you are here. And we cannot start this contest without you at least introducing yourselves. The MC has introduced your schools, but we would want to hear your names. EMMANUEL Methodist JHS.
A jump on bright, Odyssey.
I can focus on it.
Thank you. Please give them a round of applause. Angel Educational Complex.
Cyril Okaiko.
Ishmael, thank you very much. Aren't you excited? The funds you are giving your school is on a low note. Please mention your names again so that the funds can flow.
And Ishmael.
All right. Thank you. UADDARA Basic.
Mention I'm too trouble. About you gifting.
Nice to see you again, Gifty. All right. So it is UADDARA, right? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And as we have done in the past week, this 13th contest is as any other of the quizzes we have had. It has 4 rounds. We have the fundamental, the fast finger, the science and technology, and the decoding, the clue round. So nothing has changed from the preliminary contests that you had. All right, so let's make sure that all your microphones are on. They are at a level that you are comfortable with. And please, kindly keep them on. Do not put them off, because trying to put it on, it might take your time a little bit. We would want you to test your buzzers so that we know which sound goes for which school. So EMMANUEL, Methodist, JHS. Thank you. Angel Educational Complex. UADDARA Basic. Thank you very much. So I think we are set to go. So stay poised, like I said, listen attentively, and enjoy the contest. It's a competition, but enjoy it and learn something out of it. All right. So round 1. At each round, we would read the regulations and the rules to you. So for round 1, which is a fundamental round, this round consists of questions in the area of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT. If a school answers a question correctly, 3 points will be awarded. If it answered incorrectly, it becomes available as a bonus to the other schools to compete for. Is that clear? The score for a bonus is 1 point. Schools will have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations and 40 seconds to answer questions that would require any calculations. Bonus questions are open to the 2 other schools to compete for by only ringing the buzzer. If you call out an answer before you ring your buzzer, that answer, even if it is right, will be nullified, and you will not get any points for it. And please, a caution, when you sound your buzzer, please wait till you are called before you answer the question. Otherwise, your answer, whether correct or wrong, will be nullified, and that chance for you would be taken away. So may you have the best of utterances. Best wishes to you all. Question 1. UADDARA Basic. What is a multicellular organism? Otabel.
A multicellular organism is an organism that has many cells.
Correct, for 3 points. Angel Educational Complex. By what processes do most unicellular organisms obtain nutrients?
Dead organic matter.
I want the name of the process.
Decomposition.
Try again.
Decay.
You've been bailed out. This goes as a bonus for the other 2 schools. EMMANUEL Methodist.
Diffusion.
Incorrect. UADDARA.
Osmosis.
All right, so the answer is photosynthesis and phagocytosis. Phagocytosis and photosynthesis. Does that sound familiar? All right. You have some plants and some bacteria and algae that are actually unicellular, and they actually use chlorophyll for the conversion into the nutrients that they need to grow. So, for EMMANUEL Methodist JHS, your major question: which organelle is responsible for protein synthesis in a living cell? Michael.
Ribosome.
That is correct for 3 points. Question 2. With question 2, you have 40 seconds to answer your question correctly. Angel Educational Complex. In this preamble, in a group of 30 traders, 23 sell rice, 20 sell maize, and 4 sell neither rice nor maize. So, Angel Educational Complex, find the number of traders that sell both items.
13.
Incorrect. You can give it a try again.
Traders.
Did you say 13 traders?
Yes.
It's incorrect, but you've even been bailed out. So this goes as a bonus to the 2 other schools. EMMANUEL Methodist.
17 traders.
Correct for a bonus question. EMMANUEL Methodist JHS. Your main question, using the same preamble, find the number of traders who sell only rice.
6 traders.
Correct for 3 points. UADDARA, I would read the preamble once again. In a group of 30 traders, 23 sell rice, 20 sell maize, and 4 sell neither rice nor maize. Find the number of traders who sell exactly one of the 2 items. Gifty?
9.
9 is correct. Question 3. Question 3 also involves calculation, so you have 40 seconds to answer the following questions. Are you ready? EMMANUEL Methodist JHS. If 6 over x plus 7 over 3 is equal to 3, find the value of x. Bright.
Negative 9 over 7.
Incorrect. Michael?
2 number 1 over 7.
Incorrect. You've been bailed out. UADDARA for a bonus. Gifty?
9.
That is correct for 1 point. UADDARA Basic. UADDARA Basic for your major question. Given that A over B minus 2 plus A over B plus 2 is equal to 6, find the value of A if B is equal to 3.
Two.
That is incorrect.
1 over 2.
Incorrect. All right, so as that doesn't go out as a bonus, the answer is actually 5. A is equal to 5. Angel Educational Complex. Your major question. Given that 1 over P plus 3A over P is equal to 4 over 3, find the value of P.
A over 4.
Incorrect.
Three over 4.
Incorrect. You've been bailed out, so it goes as a bonus for the other two schools. Otabel?
P is equal to 3 plus 9a over 4.
Say that again.
P is equal to 3 plus 9a over 4.
Correct for a bonus. So UADDARA has a bonus for that question. Question 4, Emmanuel. If you put a drop of food coloring in water at room temperature, the food coloring is found to spread throughout the water. Explain this observation. Bright?
The drops moves from a region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration by diffusion.
Correct for 3 points. Angel Educational Complex. Why does food coloring spread out faster in hot water than in cold water?
Because there is high temperature difference between both waters.
Yes, but what does the high difference in high temperature?
Concentration gradient. The temperature increases the rate at which diffusion occurs.
Okay. I think I would give you 2 out of 3 points. And the reason being that when there is hot water means an increase in temperature, and the water molecules gain more kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is increased, and they move faster, so as they move, they go along with the dye particles, okay? So I'll give you 2 out of 3 points. Well done. So now, UADDARA, for your main question. In an experiment, food coloring is put in a jar of water at room temperature. The food coloring is found to spread throughout the water. The experiment is repeated with hot water at a temperature of 80 degrees Celsius. What role will the change in temperature play on the food coloring? Otabel?
The change in temperature will serve as a catalyst, which will enable the movement which will enable the change to move faster,
Which will enable
which will increase the kinetic energy of the molecules for the change to occur faster.
All right, I'll give you that for 3 points. It is the same answer as the major question for Angel. So question 5. Question 5. I hope I'm getting it right this time. EMMANUEL Methodist JHS. EMMANUEL Methodist JHS. The key on the QWERTY keyboard used to produce alphabetic uppercase letters is?
Caps lock.
Correct for 3 points. Angel Educational Complex. To press the letter J, which finger is appropriate to use on the QWERTY keyboard?
Right index finger.
Ishmael?
Right index finger.
Right index finger. UADDARA Basic School. The total number of keys on a standard QWERTY keyboard is? Gifty?
104.
Incorrect.
102.
Incorrect.
105.
Incorrect. You've been bailed out. EMMANUEL Methodist, that's a bonus.
108.
Please wait and let me mention your name first. Bright, you got it wrong.
109.
Incorrect. So the answer is 96. 96. We move on to question 6. Emmanuel, Methodist, your major question. Two forces are acting on a 5-kilogram mass. One of the forces is 10 north due south, and the other is 15 and due east. What is the magnitude of the acceleration on the mass? Two forces acting on a 5-kilogram mass. One of the forces is 10 and due to south, and the other is 15 and due east. What is the magnitude of the acceleration on the mass? Right?
1/6 meters.
Incorrect. Bell out, it goes out as a bonus to Angel and UADDARA. UADDARA.
10 meters,
Otabel,
10 meters per second.
that is incorrect. So the answer is 3.6 per second squared. 3.6 per second, meters per second squared. Angel Educational Complex, your major question. An astronaut can lift a 600N car on the moon. On Earth, the car becomes 3,600N. What is the acceleration due to gravity on the moon? Take G to be 10 meters per second squared.
1/6 meters per second.
It's incorrect.
6 meters per second.
Still incorrect. It goes out for UADDARA, a bonus.
5/3 meters per second.
Who is speaking? Otabel.
5/3 meters per second.
That is incorrect. We've been bailed out, and the answer is 1.6 meters per second squared, not 1/6. Okay? 1.6 meters per second squared. Thank you very much. UADDARA Basic School, your major question. A 5.0 kg mass is placed in an elevator that is accelerating upwards at 4.0 meters per second squared. What is the apparent weight of this mass? Taking G to be 10 meters per second squared. Otabel?
200 newtons.
That is incorrect. We take it as a bonus. Sorry, you have another attempt. Okay?
20 newtons.
Still incorrect. It now goes as a bonus to Angel. Ishmael.
2,000 Newton.
Incorrect. Emmanuel.
200 joules.
Bright, come again.
200 joules.
That is also incorrect. The answer is 70 N, 70 newtons. So question 7, as we go further to end round 1. For Emmanuel, your main question. Find the sum of odd numbers from 20 to 30. Michael?
125.
125, that is correct. Angel Educational Complex. Find the sum of even numbers between 30 and 40.
120.
Ishmael,
120.
you didn't wait till I called you, so your answer is nullified, even though it is a wrong answer. UADDARA for a bonus. Otabel?
140.
Correct for a point of 1. So UADDARA, your main question. Find the sum of all prime numbers between 30 and 45. Otabel?
191.
That is incorrect. Gifty?
181.
Incorrect. Now it goes out as a bonus. Angel Educational Complex.
148.
That is incorrect. EMMANUEL Methodist.
111.
That is also incorrect. The answer is 152. 152. Question 8. EMMANUEL Methodist, your major question. During photosynthesis, solar energy is converted to chemical energy, true or false? Michael?
True.
That is true. Angel Educational Complex. The flower is where the reproductive part of a plant is located, true or false? Ishmael?
True.
That is correct. UADDARA Basic School. The parts of a bony fish that are used to control the level at which the fish swims are known as the pectoral and pelvic fins.
False.
That is incorrect. Okay, the answer is true. We move on to question 9. In question 9, you are supposed to still indicate if the following statements are true or false. EMMANUEL Methodist JHS. For an object to float in water, its density must be less than 1,000 kg per meters cubed. Bright?
False.
That is true. The answer is not false. The statement is a true statement. Angel Educational Complex. The anemometer is an instrument used in determining speed of sound.
False.
That is correct. UADDARA Basic. The freezing point of water is always 0 Kelvin. Otabel?
False, madam.
That is correct for 3 points. We move on to question 10. So, EMMANUEL Methodist JHS. HCl produced in the stomach can be injurious to the tissues. True or false? Which of you? Both of you have raised your hands. Bright.
True.
That is correct for 3 points. Angel Educational Complex. Ammonia is an example of naturally occurring strong acid. Ishmael?
False.
That is correct. UADDARA Basic School. Citric acid. citric acid is an example of naturally occurring weak acid. Gifty?
True.
That is also correct. So we've come to the end of round 1. Our marks for round 1. Angel Educational Complex, you have 14 points, 1-4. UADDARA Basic, you have 19 points, 1-9. EMMANUEL Methodist, are you ready? You have 22 points. 22 points.
Martha Ankuma. Hey, who fit?
Oh, Chaisa.
No one to man so Jama GTP on.
I know.
Joro. Hey, with the mufwa. No beauty in so faded.
Me that say. So when him say GTP there, and one of me this sporty. Now your designs no so there, and ye endless. I mean, in Chemuda.
In Chemuda.
Clemento.
Yes.
You know I really like you.
Okay.
But that's your fabric. It doesn't look genuine.
Oh no, your design, GTP design.
GTP put the printed colors be sale. Share. When buying GTP, always check the design number on the label. The same number is printed on the selvage.
I'm a Philippa. Oh, dear, what come at it? Because one, I believe you. We are too much. We are genuine.
That's it.
Yeah, we do a movie. What? The 7 circles of Alapeque. Jack, shine your eye.
GTP is available in various shops, open market and online at www.buygtp.com.
GTP, timeless.
My first picnic, yay!
Got the breakfast?
Check.
Good,
And baby hat and umbrella.
Check.
good,
Get the baby bowl and spoon.
good.
Got it.
I love my daddy.
Young Vita?
Yes, what about my young pizza?
Yes, all the flavors: sweet, rice, and maize and wheat.
Yay! What about me? You see your life.
Young Vita, enriched with Nutri-V, contains all the essential vitamins and minerals to help you grow big and strong. Young Vita, a delicious way to grow.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Round 2 is the fastest finger. So one question will be read out, and contestants will compete to be the first to answer. Each question carries a score of 4 points. When a contestant is ready to answer, they should press the buzzer before they answer. Answering before you press the buzzer will disqualify you any further from answering that particular question. After the buzzer is pressed, the contestants must answer in 3 seconds. If a school gets the answer wrong, the 2 remaining schools get to compete for the correct answer. But in this round, you should be very cautious of when you answer or how you ring your buzzer, because a wrong answer attracts a penalty of 1 point. We are here to gain more marks, not to reduce what we're already getting. Okay? All right. So best wishes to you all, and be attentive. Question 1. The preamble reads, the scores of 10 students in an examination are given as follows: 45, 75, 54, 51, 24, 67, 19, and 39. What is the median of the scores? Angel?
45.
Incorrect. Emmanuel?
51.
Incorrect. UADDARA?
55.
That is incorrect. The answer is 48. 48. Question 2. Given that T is equal to 3A over G, where A and G is the median and average of a given data respectively, find T for the data. 4, 2, 1, 9, 16, 10, and 7. UADDARA.
T is equal to 3.
Correct for 3 points. Question 3. Question 3. Find the difference between the mean and the median of 12, 10, and 17. Emmanuel.
3.
Incorrect. UADDARA. Otabel.
3.666.
Incorrect. Angel.
9.2.
That is incorrect. The answer is -1, -1. Question 4. An equilateral triangle has side 16 centimeters. A perimeter of a square is the same as the perimeter of the equilateral triangle. What is the area of the square? Angel?
16 centimeters square.
Did you say 16?
16.
That is incorrect. The bell has run out, and none of the schools was able to answer. The answer is 144 centimeters squared. 144 centimeters squared. We move on to question 5. The base of an isosceles triangle is 8 centimeters long. Each of the other 2 sides is 5 centimeters long. What is the area of the triangle? Emmanuel?
20 centimeters square.
Did you say 20?
20 centimeters
Incorrect.
square.
UADDARA?
8 centimeters squared.
That is still incorrect. Bell out. The answer is 12 centimeters squared. 12 centimeters squared. Number 6. An equilateral triangle has side 20 centimeters. A square has the same perimeter as the equilateral triangle. What is the area of the square? UADDARA?
25 centimeters squared. 25 centimeters squared.
That is incorrect. Angel.
225 centimeters.
225 centimeters squared. Question 7. Question 7. A square has perimeter 4 times a side of the square. So if the side is, say, x, then 4x is equal to 60. So x is equal to 15 centimeters. Hence, the area of the square is the square of x, which is UADDARA.
225 centimeters.
Correct for 3 points. Question 8. Name one disease that affects the nervous system of humans. Angel.
Brain tumor.
No. UADDARA.
Stroke.
Correct for 3 points. So some of the diseases that affect the nervous system of humans is poliomyelitis, multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, epilepsy, and stroke. You know, some of these are also due to tumors. So if you say tumor, you really haven't mentioned the disease. Okay? All right. So question 9. If the price of fuel is 5 cedis per liter, in 2 weeks' time, the price is expected to increase by 150%. Find the new fuel price. Emmanuel?
29 liters. 29 cedis.
That is incorrect. UADDARA?
7 cedis, 50 pesos cedis per liter.
That is also incorrect. Bailed out. In fact, an increase by 150% cannot be 7 cedis. It's over 100%. And even if it's 100%, we have 5 cedis per liter. So it is actually 12.5 cedis. 12.5 cedis. Question 10. The preamble is 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. What are the integers? Emmanuel.
16, 17, and 18.
That is correct, Emmanuel. So soon, we've come to the end of round 2. Our results for round 2 are ready. Emmanuel Methodist JHS, 0 for round 2. Angel Educational Complex, 0 for round 2. UADDARA Basic, 7 for round 2.
I'm at the station. Please, can you give me the direction?
Oh, ask anyone.
Okay, madam.
Madam Punchy Peach.
Yes, so far you go Punchy Peach. A Coso Road. Now, where is number 4 and Numde Avenue?
Oh, number 4 Numde Avenue. What they call? Front right, sharp left. Miss anyone by the roadside.
Thank you. Hello, please direct me to number 4 and Numde Avenue.
And there, see, go sir, then you curve. You will see some people there, then you ask them. But anyway, I can drop you.
No, thanks. one fire go punchy fish and give me direction to number 4 Numde Avenue.
Go, sir!
Thank you. Please, can you direct me to number 24 Numde Avenue?
Go, sir!
Keep going with the goodness of the new Fanny Yogo Punchy Peach. So cool, so good. This advert is FDA approved.
I can take you there. I'm not doing anything.
So round 3 is our science and technology challenge. One question will be given to all the competing schools. The question in this round will require each school to perform a task. And this task will be assessed based on the output of each one of you. The score for this round is 10 points. Contestants will be given up to 8 minutes to carry out the task given. So this challenge is to demonstrate your basic skills in science for today. So for the task, you need to design a system based on the steps below. So kindly open the sheet. Do you have your tasks outlined? You should have 2 sheets, one with your tasks outlined and one for your answers. So you're supposed to design a system based on the steps below. Connect A and B in series. Connect R and L in series with K. After you are done with that, you need to answer the following questions. What happens when you close the circuit? Describe the energy conversion at the stage. Replace the LED end resistor with a buzzer. What happens when you close the circuit after you have done the replacement? Describe the energy conversion also at this stage. So you have 8 minutes to complete the task. And the nature of this task, you have 2 activities to perform in one question. So anytime you are done with the first activity, which is I and I, please kindly call me to come and check it out so that you can move on to the replacement of the LED and the resistor with a buzzer. Are we clear? So you may start carrying out your task. LED lit up, so you can move on to the next stage, the next question. So UADDARA has completed the first, and we can actually see the LED lit up. We are on to the second activity. I don't see your LED coming on. Your LED is supposed to... Now you can move on to answer your questions. We need to carry out the second activity, so one can write and one can do that, okay? Our time is up. So the three schools were supposed to design a system based on the steps below. And they were actually supposed to build an electrical circuit. Okay? And the I says that the instruction is connect A and B in series, which are batteries, connects R and L in series with K, which is a resistor and the LED to the key, all in series. So UADDARA was able to actually set up the system. So UADDARA gets 2 points for setting up the system. And in describing what happens when you close the circuit after setting up the system, UADDARA says the LED lights up when the circuit was closed. And that is correct for 2 points. UADDARA was supposed to describe the energy conversion at that stage, after the first connection. And the flow of energy, or the conversion or the change in energy, is from chemical energy to electrical energy and to light energy, okay? And from your light energy, you go to heat energy. So I would give you 1.5 out of 2 points for that. And we had to replace the LED and the resistor with a buzzer, which UADDARA carried out beautifully. And they were supposed to tell us what happened if you close the circuit after that replacement. And they said the buzzer produces sound when the circuit is closed. So they make 2 points for the third point. And as usual, you were supposed to describe the energy conversion at this stage. And they gave us chemical energy to electrical energy and sound energy, omitting my heat energy. So for that same answer I gave you, I would give you 1.5 marks. Then we go to Angel. Angel had a little bit of struggle to set up their circuits. With a circuit, if you don't take care of your positive and negative, you will not get the results that you're supposed to get. But at the end of the day, they still set up the circuit for the LED. And so they did set the circuit up for the LED, but could not do the buzzer. You did? Okay, yes, just before. All right. So they also did the buzzer, better late than ever. So they get 2 points for the setup. And after connecting the various components in series, for the first activity, what happens when you close the circuits? The LED lights up, and that is correct for 2 points. To describe the energy conversion after this setup, chemical energy to electrical energy to light energy, no heat energy. So it's 1.5 points out of 2. They beautifully replaced the LED and the resistor with the buzzer. And when they closed the circuits, the expected sound of the buzzer was heard. So we give them 2 points for that. Yet again, for the energy conversion, they stated chemical to electrical to sound without the heat energy. So 1.5 points there. EMMANUEL Methodist. EMMANUEL Methodist was able to do the setup perfectly in both activities with a replacement and the initial setup. So they get 2 points for being able to carry that out. After connecting the batteries in series with the resistor and the LED, they were supposed to tell us what happened when they closed the circuits. Okay. All right, they said the LED turns on, so that is 2 points. In describing the energy conversion, it is the usual like the other 2 schools. They all left the heat energy out. So for chemical to electrical and light. So they get 1.5 points. With a replacement of the resistor and the LED with the buzzer, was done right at the end of the day. So the buzzer sounded when the connection was done and the key was put on. So 2 points for them. In describing the energy conversion at this stage, they ended at sound energy. So chemical energy to electrical energy to sound energy. So they get 1.5 points. So at the end of round 3, Amazing Grace. Okay. So UADDARA Basic, you had 9 points out of 10. Angel Educational Complex, you also had 9 out of 10. EMMANUEL Methodist, you also had 9 out of 10. Decoding the clue. This is a round of riddles, and the question will be read out as a series of clues. If the question is answered correctly on the first clue, the school scores 6 points. If it is answered correctly on the second, you get 5 points. A correct answer on the third clue attracts 4 points. On the fourth or subsequent clues, if there is any other, you get 3 points. So contestants are to press the buzzer and please wait to be called before you attempt to answer. Failure to press the buzzer before answering, as we already know in all the rounds, disqualifies you from answering the question and nullifies your answer even if it is right. Are we ready for the riddles? We would say riddle, riddle.
Riddle.
All right. So for riddle 1, I am a soft, silvery white and a highly reactive metal. I have the power to reduce the boiling point of some compounds. For instance, if water is becoming too frisky, I reduce its boiling point. Still thinking about me, I am an alkali metal, but do not occur in nature. UADDARA?
Sodium.
Sodium. That is correct on the fourth clue. Correct on the fourth clue. So, UADDARA, you get 3 points for that. You were correct on the fourth clue. Riddle number 2. We are triplets from a clan which always produces triplets. Though we are triplets, our heights are never the same. Emmanuel?
Quadruplet.
Incorrect. Because of this, we only need 2 of us to determine the height of the other. Though our history may not have been properly documented, the pyramids of Egypt brings good memories. UADDARA?
Isosceles triangle.
Incorrect. If you still can't find the relationship of our heights, just look at squares and roots and remember that 2 of us are always right. We are popular among mathematicians and physicists because our great-grandfather was a famous Greek philosopher. Who are we? Angel.
Square pyramid.
No. Riddle 3. I am found in both mathematics and physics. I always confuse people because my sibling and I resemble each other and are mostly together. Speed and velocity are examples of such instances. I am an agent for transmission of most infectious diseases. Angel?
Vectors.
Vector, that is correct. Riddle 4. So Angel gets the answer correct on clue 4. Clue 4. We move on to riddle 4. I am a 4-digit number formed from odd digits between 1 and 2,000. The sum of my digits is 22. My third and fourth digits are most significant. Emmanuel?
1993.
Incorrect. My third and fourth digits are most significant to religious people. Angel?
334.
Come again?
334.
Incorrect. I love freedom because I am just. If you still can't find me, then perhaps you are not a patriotic Ghanaian. Who am I? You
1957.
1957. UADDARA got it on the 5th clue. So that makes it 3 points. Now we are on to the last but not the least riddle. That is riddle 5. After this riddle, the temperature in the room will go down small.
Yes.
Abby, okay. Riddle 5. I am a tenant in a household. I am very useful to my landlord, and so my landlord is always proud to have me. Doctors refer to you as anemic when I am not with you. UADDARA?
Iron.
Incorrect. My major function is to carry oxygen for the entire household. Without me, major activities would not take place in the household. Because of my pigment. Angel?
Hemoglobin.
Correct. So Angel got the answer right on the 5th clue. So Angel gets 3 points. We would want to know the scores at the end of round 4. So round 4, EMMANUEL Methodists scored 0. Angel Educational Complex, you scored 6 points. 6 points. UADDARA Basic, UADDARA Basic, you also scored 6 points. So waiting for you to calm down, waiting for your excitement to go down before we announce the results for the winner of this contest. We would want to acknowledge our sponsors once again. We say thank you to GTP for sponsoring us with some of the prize packages. Can we have some silence, please? Without our sponsors, we will not be sitting here for you to be excited. So we need to acknowledge them. We thank GTP for coming on board and supporting us with some prize packages and clothing us, the quiz mistresses, and the organizing committee of this quiz. They make this quiz very colorful and a sight for sore eyes. GTP, truly timeless. To Coca-Cola, we say open to better for all fun times with family and friends. Kingdom Books and Stationery. At Kingdom, quality and affordability is our hallmark. Lux City, we make memories together. Dext Technology, come patronize our wonderful lab sets. We all saw the lab sets that was used for the technology round. Very interesting indeed. We have different types. At Dext Technology, we say a new beginning to new engineers. Fairgreen Limited, International Intelligent Business Solutions. We thank Fairgreen Limited for one of the most attractive prizes found within the package. Stay tuned with us and you would know what Fairgreen Limited is giving the winning school. Fonjo Images, we keep your memories alive. Thank you for supporting us with beautiful portraits of our finalists and winners at the end of the competition. Mocha Looks Pure Beauty. And to our media sponsors, we say thank you very much. You are indeed good and effective partners. GH1, your best experience. Ultimate 106.9, Ultimate Experience 8. Thank you very much for being our powerhouse for this amazing and wonderful contest. Are we ready? You need to be silent to hear this one. Can we have some silence? You know, we have a virtual audience, so they need to hear us clearly. So at the end of the 13th contest for the Junior Science and Maths quiz and the third contest for the quarterfinals, I should tell you that well done and you are all winners. Angel Educational Complex. You leave this room today with 29 points. Well done, and you have the whole world ahead of you to explore. EMMANUEL Methodist JHS. EMMANUEL Methodist JHS. You have 31 points. 31 points. UADDARA Basic. UADDARA Basic. You've come out as winners for today's contest with 41 points. 41 points.